Hi everyone, I'm back. Now I know many of you have been wondering how I'm going to be making my videos from now on. So I've decided on about 3 a week now because I feel I am the best and most productive well within that range. So expect a new video from me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday until I can digest more online content in order for me to get more ideas together. Anyway, let's get on for today's video, and that's marriage for MGTOWs. Now, marriage for MGTOWs is a topic I've really wanted to sit down and talk about for some time here. I originally got the idea from Turd Flinging Monkey, who is another MGTOW with content I follow and enjoy and really admire. I also got the idea from Sandman. I was initially going to make a MGTOW solution video as well, or just a video for how MGTOWs could cope in this current gynocentric environment we live in. So this topic that I think is basically front and center of the whole MGTOW movement. Originally, I was going to call the title of this video Male Hypergamy, but since I make original content and want to create as controversial a title as possible to the movement, I decided to call it this instead. Now let's talk about marriage for MGTOWs, which I believe is a bit of an oxymoron anyways, as well as an idea that's just so crazy it might actually work. Now I realize the whole point and idea of MGTOW, or men going their own way, is to leave women behind, not join the plantation, and not ever protect or provide for women anyways. Because why do we have to, right? Wrong. Some MGTOWs I think still date, and some MGTOWs really do still love women, so I believe that I have a few solutions to their desperate cry for companionship if a MGTOW is lonely. Also, many people still date for different ideas, such as trying to find that fabled Nawalt, or just to have sex. Now, the first solution is to marry in a country that has different laws than the West. Still risky because hypergamy exists everywhere, but it's still doable for some of you older MGTOWs that have more disposable income to begin with. Another solution I believe would be to marry a woman of a lower sexual marketplace value than you have, which is basically like marrying a woman that is postmenopausal or has just hit the wall, or perhaps a woman that just isn't as attractive as you are in general. Remember, women always trade up, so if she can't do better than you, then she'll probably stick around. And lastly, marry a woman, but let her know your intentions right away that you just don't want to have kids. I realize this is hard to do because kids is generally what women want from men, but it's not a problem if the woman is older. Because generally when a woman marries a man, she wants to get resources from that man, and generally you get that through alimony and child support. However, I also think marrying an older woman is actually better long term, especially if that woman is the breadwinner or earns more money than you do and has more assets. And she's a lot less likely to leave you because of her age, but if she does divorce you, all she's entitled to is half your stuff, and when she inevitably dies before you do, you can just repossess all of her assets. After all, isn't that why younger women marry rich older guys? You're basically just hacking hypergamy, or as I like to call it, committing male hypergamy. Anyway, all in all, marrying an older woman, I believe, is the best solution. Just find the older woman you are the most attracted to and date her for a while before you finally get ready to tie the knot. Also, matrimony is a thing that an older woman would actually have to pay, giving them more agency than younger women. I believe for my love of cougars, this will merit its own video at some point in the future as well. But never under any circumstances have kids with a woman because that's where the real danger from divorce comes from. Hey, Ted Cruz never had any kids. In short, MGTOWs should never get married at all, but if you're going to risk it, wait till you're older or if you have a lot of money to reduce the risk. After all, Donald Trump would still be a billionaire if he got divorced. But yes, marriage is a bad idea, and at the end of this video, I don't want anyone blaming me for a divorce or a bad idea they just made. It's just some options to think about. Anyway, that's it for today. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, subscribe to me here, and enjoy your morning, afternoon, or night, and ciao.